Hey, it's Mark with Mark's Dodgers Cards with my first video of 2025. Hope everybody had a wonderful holiday and New Year. I was traveling visiting a wife's family in Taiwan, which was awesome, and haven't really been on YouTube much, although I did post a short video of Shohei Ohtani's 50 home run ball, which is in Taipei, which was really cool to see. I wanted to welcome a bunch of new subscribers that I got off of the top cards in my collection video that I posted, which a lot of people looked at, which I really appreciate and is awesome. Thanks for checking out my channel. And also the channel Don't Talk to Robots shouted me out, which was really generous and awesome, and a number of people came in from that, so welcome. Not going to be showing any cards in this video. This video is going to be about my goals for the new year, and then I'll get back to posting cards in the next one. I did pick up one piece of baseball memorabilia while I was in Taiwan. My wife's uncle gave me this awesome commemorative ball that commemorates Taiwan winning the Premier 12 championship tournament, which is pretty cool. So I did pick that up, which was awesome to receive. But I've been thinking a lot about, goals for next year, and I'm a big resolutions person. My wife and I and our kids, we do a bunch of resolutions every year. We don't hit all of them, but it's just nice to kind of put out the goals of what you want to accomplish and give you something to shoot for. It's not a pressure thing, but it's just sort of like kind of you say it and manifest it, and gives you something to go for. So here's my, I guess 5 or 6, not sure how many they're going to be, we'll see, goals for 2025 related to what I want to acquire in my collection and also how I want to interact with the hobby. So my first goal, first I'll talk about cards I want to add into my collection. I really want to complete my Dodger team sets that go from 1956 to 1979. Of course, I collect way beyond that, but those ones, that's a span I think is achievable. I already have the 56 set and a number of those complete sets, and I actually only need 30 more cards across all those years to complete those sets, and then there's 8 cards that I'd like to upgrade because they're in pretty terrible condition right now. Most of those cards are under $50. In fact, most are under $10 or even under $5, but there are 2 bigger cards that are in there that I'm going to shoot for this year. One is the 1963 Topps Ken McMullen, which also happens to have Pete Rose on it. And the other one is the 1962 Topps Tough High Number Bob Uecker, which also has a Dodger on it. So those are the ones I'm going to be, kind of the tough ones, and the rest of them are all under $50, and most of them are under $10, or actually most of them are under $5. So going to go for those. Then second, I have been focusing and getting more rare things in my collection, focusing on doing more pre-war purchases. And I'd like to add a few more pre-war cards from sets that I don't have any from, or players that I don't have a lot of. In addition to maybe picking up a couple of cards or other items like pins that add to my Zach Wheat collection or other Hall of Famers of the era. A third goal, I'd like to go to the National again. Because of alignment with work travel, I was able to make it work in my schedule to go to the National both in Cleveland and last year in Chicago. I don't like traveling much, but I did make it work, and it was a blast. I had a great time. Got to meet a number of people in the YouTube community. I had just started my YouTube channel, so it was super generous of everybody to kind of just reach out while I was there, and got to meet a lot of people. This year I feel it'll be even more awesome because I'll have been having this channel for over a year, getting to know people by commenting back and forth on our videos, and yeah, and really look forward to going, and hopefully I can make it work with my schedule. The fourth goal is I would like to go to more, kind of related to that, go to a few more card shows. On the West Coast, there aren't as many great vintage shows, but, I would like to try and make it down for one of the Burbank shows, maybe go to a couple things here in the Bay Area or in Sacramento. And along those lines, also try and connect with other fellow collectors and try and, I guess, increase the connections I have with people in the hobby. And then finally, I'd like to try and do some more interactive things on YouTube. I had the honor of being invited by Jason, Everyday Card Collector, and Aaron at Value Vintage on their Mount Rushmore. They did a show in December on Dodgers, and they invited me on to talk about the Dodgers players. It was a blast. I had so much fun just like, kind of talking cards through that format. And I was thinking it might be cool that I could try something like that, do some kind of interactive thing with my channel, and see if there's other ways that I can, get that kind of engagement going. I do like making videos about my cards. That's going to be like the bread and butter of what I have here. But I'd like to kind of sometime this year explore some other things on that, and see what I can do with that platform to increase engagement and interaction. But last year was a great year for me collecting wise, and I'm looking forward to this coming year. I guess a sixth goal is to make sure that I have my card budget going correctly. I don't want to overspend too much, although there's so much tempting stuff out there, it's kind of hard not to. But yeah, that's sort of a little side thing. But yeah, anyway, even though I wasn't too active on YouTube over the last few weeks, I have bought a lot of things, and I'll be showing those when all my mail arrives this week, and probably make a video kind of towards the end of the week with those pickups. But as for now, these are my goals for 2025. I'm making this more for me than anyone else because I like to put it out there, and then I can hold myself accountable. And I like to do that with all my goals. So these are my hobby goals. Anyway, I was inspired to make this video by a lot of the other great videos that are out there talking about goals for 2025. It's been really cool to watch those and see other people's goals and what they're trying to accomplish. So I encourage you to check those out, and thanks for checking this one out, and catch you on the next one.